Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Nox. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with our buddy Kane, and of course our hero, Jack the Charging Warrior. He likes to charge people. It makes him happy. That's right, you show that puppy. And that ghost apparently. There we go. So me and Kane here are gonna head on now, and there is a pretty big ambush coming up, and there's a trick to it as well. If you just hug these walls just right, then Kane should be able to get in before the ambush starts. See?
Your quest is futile, weakling. You'll not contaminate our land with your cursed living flesh.
Now, interesting thing, this piece of dialogue, the three necromancers, whichever one is actually in front when they walk here will have a different piece of dialogue. It's a very minor detail, like one of them says, you can die peacefully now and become a high-ranking undead, or you can be a shambling zombie if we have to fight you, something like that. But anyway, we gotta fight three necromancers now. I like to open up with a good wham attack. One down. They aren't anything too special, we can take them, however they do know how to teleport. So you gotta be careful of that. You got this, Jack. Yeah, good job, Jack. Good kill. Or Kane, I'm Jack. Whatever. Yeah, Kane took out that one with a meteor. Good job. Now, there is another guy we're going to have to fight who comes in after the first three die. And he is a higher level necromancer. And when I find him, we'll go ahead and kick his ass. Where is he? Trust me. Oh, there he is. This is a considerably more powerful version of the necromancer. I think this one's actually called like a lich or something like that. Of course, if he doesn't get any good hits off, he's not that intimidating. But trust me, that one can be pretty intimidating. Oh, he got a summon out. And take care of that. Yeah, those big ones, they do more damage, they have obviously a lot more HP, and, well, they look cooler too. They got that awesome red cape on. I like red capes. But once that ambush is done, we can safely proceed onward in here. We will be able to sneak up on a few more bad guys. Problem solved. Now you can cut through here for a side passage, but if you do, there's something you want to take care of. You want to push this barrel right about there, and then you and Kane need to back the hell up. Are you kidding me? That wasn't good enough, really? Oh, Nox, why do you hate me? Well, I was trying to ignite the gunpowder, but the game wanted to be difficult, so instead we're going to stand over here and ignite it from this one. Now, don't step on that fire, because it does, like, lava-grade damage for some reason, even if it's only normal fire. But for doing that, it blows open a wall down here, and it'll help you, get through this part. Why they have a giant gunpowder store in here is anybody's guess, I don't know. But for some reason, they felt that was very necessary. That was just a shuriken we picked up there. Damn it, Kane. Just making sure there's not, any accidental discharge if I blow them up myself. But yeah, this wall gets blown open by the gunpowder, which leads us to a giant room full of mana crystals. For a warrior, that is insignificant. For a mage, this room is a big deal and very well worth knowing that it's in here. Or for... I missed a shuriken. Or for a conjurer, for that matter. So, definitely worth opening that up on those classes. And warriors, hey, we like experience, right? Right. Ghosts. And wolves. What are you shooting at now? Nothing back there. So, cutting through up here, we find some interesting little necromancer banners. And what I believe to be the last shop in the game. If there was another shop, I've never found it, so I'm gonna go on a limb and say it is. He's got his own little home back here. Again, why he's got a shop set up and a nice home back here is beyond me. Who's gonna come shopping in the middle of necromancer turf? Does he sell to the necromancers? I guess it's possible, but I imagine they would have just, you know, killed him and made him part of their army. Anyway, let's see what he's got.
Greetings, traveller. This is a dangerous place for the likes of you. How may I be of service?
So he sells some interesting stuff. You can see here he's got a lot of leather, which is conjurer gear. He's got chakrams, which is an upgrade to our shurikens. Some, you know, divine armor. And, of course, a $20,000 badass greatsword if you like greatswords. Nothing here I really care about. I will go ahead and restock on these, but the rest of it, I could care less. There's nothing here that's really blowing my mind. So I'm going to go ahead, sell my junk, repair my junk, and meet you guys in a moment. You know the drill. And we're done. We're now down to 60,000 gold, which is easily enough to finish the game. But those repairs are getting expensive. We went through 15 grand in just repair costs getting here. Let's try and separate him from the crowd, kill the captain, and then another captain. Again, by this point, the warrior is just too strong to be intimidated by much of anything. Why they have a bunch of black wolves guarding the gate, I'm not sure, because I assumed they would not be undead, and therefore would not be loyal to Hecuba. But I guess I was wrong about that feeling. As you can see here, this is, of course, the Land of the Dead, the Necro Hall of something. I think it's called the Necro Hall. Anyway, let's head in and hear a better explanation of where we are.
The orb which brought you here to Nox is the same orb which holds the souls of the ancient necromancers, and enables Hecuba to inject those unholy souls into the undead. Once the orb is installed on the staff, the weirdling's power is harnessed to trap those souls once again. To make this possible, lad, you must tread where no living man has walked for decades. You must enter the Land of the Dead, find Hecuba's sacred chambers, and retrieve the orb to complete the Staff of Oblivion.
Hello everyone, and here we are inside the Land of the Dead. And now down here, excuse me, you can go down these pitfalls and there is a ton of zombies and spike traps, like a whole lot of them, okay? There is a bag of about 100 gold down there as well, and there's a great sword of embers down there, which I don't really care about. I'll show you the great sword real quick, but in my opinion it is not worth your time to come down here. None of these zombies give you XP anymore, and you're gonna take a bit of damage just trying to get through it because of all the spikes and zombies and other things. If you hit that middle thing, it's gonna release a whole bunch of skeletons too, but there's nothing back there. It's just a bunch of skeletons by themselves. So I say there's absolutely no point to this room. Skip it. Of course, it would help if I didn't keep falling down the freaking spike traps. Go away. We don't have to come back this way, so we can just ignore all that. You're not losing out on anything but the greatsword, which, I mean, if you like greatswords, it's not a terrible one, but I really don't care about them. So next thing we gotta do is cut through these two side passages here, and it'll open up a path in the middle. Now you want to move quickly through these hallways, because once the skeleton steps off with the pressure plate, the darts come out. So if you kind of pause in the middle, it won't serve you well. So right here all you gotta do is leave something, anything will do, onto the spot right there. If you don't do that, the door won't open. It's actually like pressure plated to open. Another pitfall here with nothing in it except a bunch of zombies, so let's get out of there. Jump over the trap. Whole bunch of dead traps, like little trap there you gotta worry about. You stay down. And that's the first side. The second side over here is actually even easier, and the first side wasn't that bad. Just beat down some simple little zombie skeleton general things. Pull the second lever, and now we want to race against this thing. It goes pretty slow, so that shouldn't be a problem. Try and catch them right at the doorway, and you can get to these guys easier. Now for the third one, you want to get to the end very quickly and get ahead of it, because in here is a secret. Inside the secret is a divine diamond helmet of healing, which is, all things considered, pretty good. Alright, come on. Hit the damn thing. Get in here. I like to take these guys from the windows. I find that I get hit a lot less when I do it that way. And now how do we get out is the question. Well, after you get your reward, you can come over here. Ow. And there's a way out. I like that secret. It's all about timing. If you waste it, you'll get it every time. If you're taking your sweet-ass time, you're never gonna get it. You can pull this lever, which does nothing yet. Nothing at all, sadly. But if you pull the second lever, this wall comes down, and a necromancer's waiting to ambush us. Sadly for him, we're playing the warrior and are too damn tanky for him to be any threat whatsoever. Get down here. You, come down here too. This hallway... Not a fan of this hallway. It's nothing... You gotta get a ruby key for that door. And as you can see, there's all kinds of pressure plates to shoot out wall traps on you. But they are painfully obvious, so I don't consider this hallway that difficult or that scary. And it's unnecessarily long as well. So for now, let's go down here and find some mighty plate boots of Dragon's Claw and Haste. That's not a bad item. I'll consider putting that on. As you see here, we get an army value of 108, but level 2 fire and level 1 speed. Or we could have 112 with level 2 shock. I'd rather have speed. As you can see, I'm moving faster now, and for the next part, speed matters. I can replace my light enchantment with a healing enchantment, which I also think is a good idea. And here we get a really big greatsword with really high stats, so if you want it, feel free to use it. Through here we get a horrible ambush of annoying those things. But for our trouble, of course, we get shurikens and nothing. The shurikens are your reward. They put an empty chest there to mock you. Bastards. Wow, I'm pretty cussy today, aren't I, guys? Now in here is where it gets a little tricky. So what I want to do is get my shurikens of dazing will work for now. Because once I pop that out... Oh, a stupid bat. Only it's not a bat, it's a vampire. He hits really, really hard, as you saw there. He cannot be stunned. Unlike me. However, you can, if you can hit him with a good shuriken, make him all dizzy and such. The tricky part is... Ow. That only lasts so long. You can ram him if you're careful. But I like to use the shurikens on him. See what I mean? Because once he's shurikened, for a few seconds he's not going to be a threat, and then I can hit him with a wham after I get the shuriken on him. Hence why I like the daze shurikens on this fellow. Be easier if you'd stop following me for 2 seconds, but following that... Ow. Alright, we got him. You got 197 experience for killing them, and then 250 for killing his bat form. You can see he drops a full set of sturdy plate fire resistance gear. And he drops a mighty Warhammer or the Leech, which is a pretty good Warhammer if you wanted to go the Warhammer route. But I don't. So as you can see, he really, really kicks your ass. You gotta be really careful fighting that guy. That said, if you do fight something that spits out fire, that whole set will make you pretty much nearly invincible to fire damage. For our trouble of killing that guy, we can go in here and push this little stone thing onto the little platform here. And that'll do something later on. Of course, as is the theme of this dungeon, we need a gold key for that door now. As in the theme of this dungeon, we have to take both sides. We did side 1, now we're on to side 2, which has a necromancer, but in this tight corridor, the necromancer is no threat at all. Now that's actually a pretty good placement for a ghost on the developer's part, because the ghost will make it to where you can't move, while these things are all, well, shooting the crap out of you. So I actually like that one quite a lot. I think they put him in a good spot. Some more shurikens here, flaming collision, always nice. In here we get more health, which we could definitely use after that big fight we just had. And this room's a dead end. That's no fun, is it? So we take the only teleporter, and apparently it was rerouted to take us to a new area. With another dead end. Although this one, you can actually see little side paths all around it. But you can't go in them, because there are actually, like, other teleporter rooms beside this one. Only we're back at the beginning now, and we never got a gold key, did we? That's because at this part, continue on back through the first teleporter again. And, oops. Go away, stupid enemy. There's our necromancer. Alright, once you take care of that, go away, all of you stupid enemy peoples. Be gone. Zombies, use the teleporter and get out of my sight. I don't want to waste time fighting something that won't give me experience anymore. Well, damn it, I actually wanted to go through that side door. We'll have to loop back around and get to it. Hold on. So we can cut through here. Go away, zombie. Here we go. We follow the path again. It should, in theory, lead us back to... Here we go. Back to one of the hidden rooms I was looking for. Have I ever said I'm not a fan of teleporter puzzles? See what I mean? Just getting out's a pain in my tail. This the room I was looking for? No. Is this the room I'm looking for? I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. Damn it. Yeah, you feel yourself resisting poison? That's because we have poison with this, so we didn't get poison when we normally would have. I'll be honest, it's kind of difficult to get out of this place once you get in, because of all the teleporters taking you different places. I mean, you can get out, obviously. It's just kind of a pain. Well, let's keep trying until we find the correct exit. We're in a new room now, apparently, and that's always a good sign. I'm gonna try this one, see where it takes me. Eventually you'll hit a teleporter to lead back to the beginning. It's just kind of a pain to get to that point. What if I take this one again? That leads me here. Stay down. Okay, not yet. We're going in circles again. Try this one. This one? Ah, here we go. Let's try this one then. Okay, and we're back out. We need the one with the golden floor mat to get out. Sorry that took so long, but again, I'm just not good at teleporter puzzles. In here, of course, we gotta do this again, which will open up yet another area, which introduces us to a strange new trap. And some chakram, which are like shurikens, only a lot more badass. Bouncy balls. Hecuba's mighty bouncy ball trap. Beware and be amazed. We're now on level 2 of this zone. Through here we've got an obvious booby trap. Obvious trap was obvious, Hecuba. Not creative. Although they do have one of those big necromancers in the corner, so I would like to clear out some of these guys before I fight him. And he will, by the way, be the last thing we're doing today. Once I kill him, we're gonna call it a day. Definitely glad I got hit with that ghost back here where he's not much of a threat to me. Oh, for come on! Ah, stupid ghost. There we go, no more ghost. Like to kill as many of these as I can before I fight the big guy. Alright, let's do it. You can see he has those big, nasty fireballs that we're such a fan of. But he's also got slow spells, which combined with a fireball is pretty intimidating in all fairness. This middle thing still doesn't go anywhere, so just ignore it. Back here. Doesn't go anywhere. Unless you pull this lever, then you can cut through. Oh, wow, I said we were gonna stop, didn't I? Let's do that. This video's getting kind of long. Okay, so for now, we'll continue on into the Land of the Dead next time, but I am Nosgard Silverclaw, here with our character, Jack, the Arch Warrior, and we hope this helped you get to the first part of the Land of the Dead, especially that vampire with the warhammer, because that thing will kick anybody's ass. If you're not a warrior, he one-shots you. Anyway, have a good one, everybody.